Hey guys, I almost said it's Monday. It's Tuesday. I just got done finished paying bills. This is my bill pay notebook. This is my shop checkbook. Look how old it is. It's old. And my bank deposit. Okay. Personal and business done. $50. I'm going to buy some more vintage windows with this $50. $40 picking up a dresser tonight. And I have a lady on Marketplace who has a huge rooster collection. Huge. And she's selling it. She told me she would take $120 for all of it. And I mean, resale value on this stuff is like $500 range in the booth. So hoping to get it. She says she has somebody coming at 9 that wants a few things. She's going to let me know what she takes and then what she still wants for whatever's left. Let's see. That would be a great deal. So here are 2 checks from the sales of my cards in San Antonio's Crafty booth. I will tell you what the total is. You're going to laugh. $30.56 for 3 months worth of sales. I have sold almost that much in a day and a half at our booth, which makes me very happy because I sold 3 cards yesterday. I just don't know. I don't know what the difference is. If it's the way they're displayed, if it's how many people come through the mall, I don't know. But like I said, I sold 3 yesterday and I just put them out on Sunday and yesterday was Monday. So anyway, happy about that. We've been selling consistently every day. Yesterday we sold $50 in the booth. And I really am hoping to get it in the neighborhood of, let's see, if we can do an average of $80 a day, the booth will make $2,400 and that'll be about $1,800 in our pocket. So if we can average $100 a day, it's more like $2,400 in our pocket. So trying to keep up with learning what people are buying and I'm watching what we are selling, and I want to open up I get a statement every day. It comes like after we're sleeping because I guess it's like an end of the day thing. Okay. So, yeah, I sold 2 $8 cards and a $4 card yesterday. There's something called small printed fabric, and I don't know what that is. I think they put that on the wrong vendor. I'm going to have to call them. But it was only $1.50, but I'm still going to call them. Sold a green candle holder. Is it called a candle holder? Anyway, it was about this tall. It was dark brown. painted it apothecary green, stressed it, sealed it, probably paid $2 for that, and sold it for $8. The honeycomb bee platter, about this big. I got that when I went to go get those cabinets for the garage. And the guy had a pile of stuff. And I was like, are you selling this stuff? And he's like, yeah, I'll sell you that. And I went to the car and I was like, I have $35. And there were like a bunch of long shelves, some real cool wood looking stuff. There was some shutters. There was a cabinet that had shutter doors on it. And there was this wooden platter. Okay. It had these little kind of scoop handles, and it had all these recipes glued to it. So I took that too. And so for $35, I got all this stuff. And I peeled off as much as I could. I sanded the rest. I painted it white. I stenciled yellow honeycombs in the center part of it. And then I had a bee transfer, and I had these little wreath wheat things. So I put those in black, and I put the bee transfer in the center, and I sold that for probably too cheap, $12. Somebody was probably like, woohoo, $12 for this, because I should have probably put $20 on it. But my idea is, actually, because that was a painted item, it should have been more. It's the things that I don't do anything to, that I just need to get double our money. If we paint it and alter it, according to Jamie Ray, you're supposed to get 3 to 4 times what you paid for it. So, a metal pig, $8. So anyway, I'm probably not going to do this on the Scrapbook Fashionista vlog anymore. I'll probably only do this on my other one. But anyway, I was excited because I sold some cards on the first day that we had them in there. So we are going to go this evening over there and replenish, because we've sold quite a few smalls in the past few days. And I did pick up some goodies yesterday. So if you're interested in that, you can always go and subscribe to my Vintage Stuff and Things channel. Here is my list of crafty DIYs that I'm going to do. Some of them I'm going to post on this channel. I don't know if you want to take a look. You can pause the video and look if you're that interested. But some of them will be on this channel, and some of them will be on the other channel. So if you're interested in that, you may want to subscribe to that channel as well. This is not all. There will be more. I showed Honey some of the projects that I want to do, because I'm going to need, oh my God, I was supposed to go get copies of this. I better go, because I have to stop and get copies of that, because I was supposed to do that last week and I didn't. And Jackie's going to kill me. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Guess where we are. So we brought a couple more windows down. Which ones did we put up? We only put that one. That's the only one we added. Because that one's too heavy and he needs heavier chain. But we did bring some other stuff to put in the booth. I brought that plate. I brought the tea thing, and we decided to sell it as is. I had this platter that goes with the set, but I don't have the ladle. I brought this and the 3 swans. I brought the birdhouse and the books. these two roosters. And most of this glass up here I brought. And the carousel horses. I brought that rooster platter and that bowl. And that. And the clock. So that's all we added. But we had sold some stuff and we noticed some stuff missing from that shelf that we must have sold today. So, yay. Go us. And what did you say to me a minute ago about coming down here?
Oh, I actually get excited pulling in the parking lot.
Now that we're set up.
Yeah. Our part's done. It's just maintaining.
Okay. Yeah, I'm tired. But, oh, I got to tag those two windows. Or that one window. There's my honey. Guess what he did today? There's his workshop. Okay, guys have seen his workshop. Used to be our workshop. Now it's his workshop. I got my own workshop. Well, look what happens. Look what he did. He did this. And oh my God, we went the other night to get these boards. Holy Mother of Mary. These are heavy. I couldn't even help him. They were so heavy. And he said they're heavy because... Why?
Oh, because they're just wet. They're saturated in preservatives, I guess.
Yeah. He literally had wet on his hands from moving them. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why are we buying wet wood? That sounds bad.
Oh, I mean, look.
So anyway, this morning was a shit show for me. I went to paint the hutch or I went to sand the hutch and there was still bleed through coming through. So I had to hurry and go to work and come home and yeah. And I fell down in the process. Thought I had dog crap on me, but I didn't. You would have loved it if I had come in and had dog crap on me.
I wouldn't have loved that. Stink up the house.
Stink up the house. Isn't this awesome for him? I think he should build me one on my studio.
I've told you I could.
I'm just teasing you. This is awesome. He's going to build a covered area on this side for painting so leaves and stuff don't fall on it, but not until next year. This is it for this year. No more decks. He told me the other day, he's like, he unloaded the wood and he's like, no more decks. This is the last deck.
What's the third one this year?
This year, right? Well, I'm glad you put the bigger one on this one and the smaller one on the other building.
Well, I was thinking the reason why I did it like this is so I could get my table saw out here. And I would have room to put sawhorses and cut and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And there's a paint bench right over there. And he's gonna make it an L shape and come all the way out to here. This whole area is gonna be like massive workspace.
Manufacturing department.
Yeah. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys the awesome deck. Let me hear the applause. Yeah. Whoa, yay! Hey guys, it is, what is it? What is today? I have no idea. I know it's not Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. It's Thursday. I need to pick a winner. I haven't picked a winner, and I need to do my hair, and I gotta fix my breakfast and my lunch. I just came really quick because I wanted to show you. I've been working on some stuff. I'm going to make this is going to be on mostly on the other channel, but a few of them on this channel. I shredded all that fabric last night. And I'm going to make some Christmas banners. Banners? Are they banners? Garland. Garland. Christmas garland. Okay, not banners. because they're not going to have like, yeah, but they're going to be cool. And some of them are going to have twigs, and it's going to be cool. So make sure you subscribe to my other channel. I also have been making some little ornaments, and these are just prototypes. So practice prototypes. So that's supposed to be a tree. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I gotta figure out how, this one's pretty, well, this one's straighter. They have a tendency to want to go wonky. And then this one, which is actually a tree color. This side's too long. I need better scissors, and I haven't been like craft shopping in so long that all my scissors I've been using for stuff that I shouldn't be using it for. So there's that. Okay, now love these, and I'm just getting started with these. Like I said, these are my prototypes. So that has Merry Farmhouse Christmas on it. This one has Sleigh Ride, free cocoa, 25 cents. And then this one. So I think those are super cute. And now I'm getting ready to do these mason jar lid ornaments. And I got some really pretty fabric that I thought would work inside the ornaments that I thought would look farmhouse. And then I also, oh, here's another one. Now I still have to decorate these up. I was just kind of messing around this morning. I also got, so this is like this, and this is like that. So there's gonna be two different kind of styles. And then there's this one. So I'm working on that. And then look at this. You're like, that doesn't look like an ornament. But look what's going to happen when Honey cuts it out for me. Aren't those going to be pretty Christmas trees? And I'm going to paint them and wax them and make, and I've got 2. So how many trees am I going to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 of those. All right, so I meant it when I said I'm going to have a lot of Christmas decor and ornament tutorials. I have this whole sheet full of it. And I'm going to do a lot of preparations this coming weekend. Preparations, getting them ready to do the videos, because I want to do at least one every other day. Let's see, I have 14 things on here, and I'm sure I'll come up with some more, but I have 14. So if I did every other day in November, there's 30 days in November, I would need 15 items. So if I come up with more, that means you're gonna get more than one every other day. So anyway, I have a lot to do. It's 9, and now I need to go get all my stuff ready to go to work. Shiva has to be at the bed at 10 to get her stitches out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm back, I did my hair. Still looks pretty friggin' good, even though it's really long. It should be like that. Anyway, it's not even 9:30. It's 9:28. I don't have to leave for 15 minutes. I'm really looking forward to all these projects. Kind of especially this one. But I feel a little bit overwhelmed. Like, I wanted to do these like prototypes so I could practice. Because who wants to do a video and like make mistakes? I mean, I know sometimes it is helpful for other people to see, you know, you make mistakes. Because they can learn from that too. But I personally prefer to just do it right. And let them learn that way. I also bought these letters at Joann's, and I'm going to, oh my God, this says Greek letters. I was like, why do some of these letters look funky? Because they're Greek. Oh my God, I gotta take these back. That's funny. Now that's funny because I just showed my mistake on camera. Alrighty. So the booth is like super full. The last couple of days we've sold just a little. We sold this little tricycle, this little vintage tricycle. And yesterday we sold 2 baskets. I'm getting a little nervous because I liked it better when we were selling like $80 a day and not $30 a day. But I'm sure it'll, you know, balance out. So, you know, that's, yeah. I have this notepad full of everything that's in the booth. And I don't know how many pages it is, but it's got to be like 15 pages. And I just love this new setup. I just love it. Look at that. I moved black over there and I moved those 2 black ones. Those are the ones that were in front of my desk. And now I have that. And I like this because this is very card making stuff in these and this storage containers. So while I'm making cards, I can just like reach right here and get stuff. So I love that. I love that I destashed so much stuff and that you guys bought it, and you know, I have the cash now to pay my PayPal bill. Not that I couldn't have paid it, but I prefer to pay it like that than pay it out of personal. So, oh, I'm going to use buttons too. I've got some projects with buttons, and I fortunately have these all left over from last year. Obviously, these are red and green for Christmas. There's some red and green left in this one. And I used those for shaker cards last year, and I'll probably still use some in shaker cards, but Lilac Lane. And then I've got some brown buttons for more rustic looking projects. But yeah, we're going to do some button projects also. It feels so good to be back in here and to actually want to be in here. Honey came in a couple days ago. He's like, wow, it's super clean in here. I didn't think it was dirty before, but it definitely needed a cleaning. And I was just surprised that he noticed. So some of you know that he has been very, very unhappy at work. Like, very. So there are some things in the works that I'm anxious to tell you, but I can't tell you yet. I think I did mention that all the trees look like, well, a lot of the trees look like they croaked because of that big storm last week. It's actually a week ago today. And the leaves are all... I wish they would just go ahead and fall off. But they're going to... A lot of them are going to fall into the pond. And the bad thing is when it snows, the pond collects water. And then the leaves get all... Anyway, one more thing for Honey to do. And he does not need that. I wish I could stay home all day and craft. I feel like crafting. I don't feel like making cards. I do feel like crafting, like all these cool Christmas ornaments. And we are going to be open in the mall, the regular mall, our booth space there. And we're just going to be there the rest of this month, October, and in November. And I feel a little torn with decorating that booth for Christmas. Since it's just going to be 1 month, I feel like I want to put more energy into decorating the large booth at the antique mall. Give me your 2 cents on that, if I should do both. The small one really wouldn't take me that long, maybe an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours on the Monday after Halloween. Let's see. So Halloween's on a Thursday, so Monday is the 4th of November. And that would give us 1, 2... Oh no. I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be gone when the booth needs to disappear. Oh no. I'm going to have to talk to Honey about that. Because the booth has to disappear on the 30th. And yeah, we may have to take it down on the 24th. So no, I'm not going to decorate that for Christmas. Yeah. I'm glad that I just figured that out while I was talking to you guys. So we got our remotes all set up for the studio and the workshop. You guys saw the deck. It looks so nice. And so what we do is we just hit the remote. I can hit the remote from the craft room for my studio and from the kitchen window for his workshop. And then that turns the heat on. And since I get up so early in the morning, usually between 5 and 6, I get up in the morning. The weird thing is I get up, the colder it is outside, the earlier I get up. The warmer it is outside, the longer I stay in bed. The latest I would sleep would be 7. And that's just like, I wake up and I'm just like, bah! I've wasted an hour and a half. So anyway, we got the remotes all set up for the studio. I had to order a new one because we only had one for his workshop. And that way I can turn them on and then I can come in here and do whatever I got to do in here. And then by the time I need to go out there, it's nice and toasty warm. So I don't know what else to talk about. So I'm going to. All right, talk to you later. You know what? I know what. There hasn't been as many comments, maybe because I haven't been that interactive with you guys as far as, having a dialogue and answering comments and stuff like that. So let's do a little bit of that. All right, Debbie Graffius. Debbie, oh my God, I got to reply to your email. Always good to have your policies in writing, especially when you're hiring someone that can have a copy of what is and isn't acceptable. I think this is where we were talking about the lip piercing. Then they can't come back later and say, well, I didn't know. It's not policy. You just have to CYA. Impressions are everything. There are many people that I would cross the street to avoid walking past because of how they look or how they're acting. Yet they are probably very nice people. If you work in a tattoo parlor, then it's almost expected that you're going to be all tatted up and possibly have all kinds of piercings. A hair salon, I wouldn't be surprised to see wild haircuts and colors. But when I went to my doctor's office, I wouldn't want to see a pierced cheek, eyebrow, etc., or a sleeve of tattoos. I know a lot of money. I know people put a lot of money into their inkets. Not cheap, not a cheap thing. I hear you. And you're exactly right. There are certain places where it's very appropriate for those crazy things to happen. And there's some places where it's like, okay, Walmart, you see that and it's like, well, whatever. But yeah, you're right. When you go to a really professional place, you really don't want to see all that stuff. Stacy D, if it doesn't sell, the pony, paint it pink. Christmas is coming and many little girls want a pony. That's kind of true. I hadn't thought about that. I just didn't know if that pop of pink in the booth was going to be, I don't know. Maybe I should have painted it pink. But I thought it made great farmhouse decor. Like I could see it up on top of kitchen cabinets. Like people that have like those really tall ceilings. I could just see it like reared up there amongst a collection of other cool farmhouse stuff. Just me. Dana Imos, love Honey's shoes, but they are comfy. Dana Imos, glad you rethought Savannah's facial piercing. I agree. One facial at work. I have 3 kids that have a lot of tattoos and have had piercings. I didn't agree with and have been judged for them all, but I have learned they express themselves this way and are smart, productive, successful adults, and I'm proud of them. I did cry when my oldest came home with his first tattoo. Tattoos don't bother me as much. I guess because I have 5. Did you know that? Did you know I have 5? I have a big dream catcher on this shoulder. I have words on this shoulder that Honey and I have matching words. I have a cute little tiger on my hip / butt. That's 3. Maybe I just have 4. And then I have a kiss tattoo on my ankle. Kim Ross, Aussie Paper Crafter, looking forward to hearing about the change coming for Alan. And you just heard a little bit more teaser about it a minute ago. Sounds exciting. Did the people come for the mermaid things? Yes, they did. Finally, I sold all that mermaid stuff. $65. That was a lot of mermaid stuff. I can't understand why someone would custom order 3 cards in different colors and only buy 1. Me either. But I listed them all for sale on eBay at a group and sold them right away. They are also beautiful. I really miss crafting. Lillian is now 6.5 weeks old and sleeping better during the night, but she likes to feed a lot during the day. I'm hoping to finally get some craft time in the next couple weeks. Well, I hope you do too, because it's fun. Katie S. Well, I'm finally watching this vlog after nearly a week. I've been in bed all week and had a bad viral infection and not even able to go to work. Oh no. I'm finally on medication and starting to feel a bit better. I think you did the right thing with Savannah and the facial piercing issue. I too don't understand the whole idea of facial piercing. I know it's about freedom of expression, but as you said, why would you want to do that to yourself? And I can't stand tattoos either on men or women. But as it is your business and you should have the right to say how your staff should appear, considering the type of area your business is located in too. At least Savannah is doing well with the grooming side of things. Nice to see the progression of you getting your booth ready, and I hope you don't have too much more pain. I made an appointment, I think I told you guys, to go to my my orthopedic doctor. But something weird happened earlier. I was like walking in the house and like something like popped in my knee, and I was like, oh! And then all of a sudden it felt better. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to have a lot of back problems and I had to wear back brace. And one night I fell down the stairs in the living room and I fixed my back. What the heck? Even my chiropractor was like, That doesn't happen. People don't fall and make their backs better. I was like, well, sorry, I did. I don't need you anymore. Okay. Debbie Graffius. I have a good friend that has a booth at the Brass Armadillo in Omaha, and she has said pretty much the same thing about the people that work at the Brass Armadillo. Not super nice. Katie S., congratulations on selling us some items in your booth. Definitely a start. Love the snow. It's spring here in Australia and daylight savings has begun. So days are longer now. And it's quite the opposite for us. And thanks for taking us shopping. Can't believe Christmas decorations in the shops already. A couple of days ago, I went to my local discount variety store, what you guys call the dollar store, and was shocked to see Christmas stuff already. Well, I replied to Katie S. and told her that Christmas has been out for 2 months at least. Sandra Sundell. I had a hard time hearing you. Was it just me? I have the volume up to the max. I don't know. Nobody else has complained. I don't know. Not too shabby. I didn't know you watched, girl. She says, hi, Rena. Your dog looks like a real sweetheart. My hubby wants to get a Doberman or a Shepherd to add to our family. Well, I'll tell you what. You're going to have a lot less hair shedding in your house if you get a Doberman. You're not going to have to go to the groomer, except maybe for nail trim, if you get a Doberman. And they're love bugs. Kim Ross. Oh my gosh, 15 Fahrenheit is about 9 Celsius. There's only a few places here in Australia that ever get that cold. The lowest we get here is Brisbane. We pronounce it Brisbane. Is around 5 degrees Celsius, 41 Fahrenheit, in the middle of winter for a week or two. Congratulations on selling pieces at the markets. That's a great kickstart for vintage stuff and things. Well, thank you, thank you. So, you see, there haven't been a whole lot of comments. Wow. My my picture, my little thumbnail. I look skinny in it. And I'm not. But I told Honey, I was like, you've got to be on board. Honey's like, let's go to dinner. Let's do this. Let's do that. Eat this. Eat that. He is so non-supportive in that department. Katie S. Great. Wow. What a great vlog. Wasn't expecting another one so soon. What a drama you had with Shiva. But as you said, fortunately, the surgery hasn't bothered her too much, and she's still happy and bouncing around. The wound looked nasty, but at least surgery went well. Hope you don't have too much more pain with your right hand. And things have been really good. Took about 24 to 48 hours after my shot, and yay. But I did burn myself yesterday. Can't believe how much you guys have done and can't wait to see it all set up. Well, now you have. Good luck to you both and hope it goes well. We'll definitely popping over to vintage stuff, and you wrote things. It's Thangs. Oh, and also looking forward to your Christmas craft plans. Well, now you've seen more of my Christmas craft plans. So anyway, now it's 9:45. I better go. Glad we had this chance to talk. See you guys later. Good Saturday morning. I just started my second cup of tea. And I have a little bitty haul for you. I went to Hobby Lobby because I have some crafts planned for vintage stuff and things. And I'm going to save the cutest thing for last. I got these boring clear ornaments. Boring. But I'm hoping they're not going to be boring when I'm done. I wasn't planning on grabbing these, but kind of had some ideas. And since they were they 50? I can't remember if they were 50. But if they were 50, they were $1.50, 75 cents a piece. So they're cardboard ornaments. And I picked up the cardboard tags for $1.50, and you get 8. So I got those. I passed by these little I buy these, okay? These are pre-made flowers, and I buy these every year in red and burlap. And this year, look at that. And 50% off, they were $2. I'm sure it was 50% off. I remember now figuring it up in my head. I got a pack of Santa bells and snowman bells. Little candy canes. Oh, the bells were $1.50 on sale, and the candy canes were $1.50 on sale. And the candy canes, you get a whole bunch of them. Doesn't tell you how many, but a lot. A dozen maybe. Okay. Then I found this. What? That's like a sweater on a roll. This is going to be great. This is going to be great for DIY ornaments. So this was $6.99. It is a little bit pricey. How much do you get? 2.5 yards. But it was $3.50 because it was half off. And then, look at this. Now these were $2.99 a piece, but they were 50% off. So they were $1.50 each. Look at these. In these colors, these 3 different colors, they had them, but they didn't have very many green ones. They only had 3 green ones. I don't know why everybody grabbed up the green ones. But I'm going to make my farmhouse garland, and they're going to have the little stockings hung from the garland. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. So, yeah. The last thing I got that I need to show you, I've got to go grab something to show you. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So, I had this basket at the antique mall, and it didn't sell. But I found something at the thrift store that I thought would be great in combination with the basket, and then maybe it would sell. So I marked this basket $10 by itself. $10. Here's the basket. Look at that. What do you think is meant to go in there? Mason jars? Something is made to go in here. And somewhere along the way, whatever was meant to go in there probably broke. And that's why this basket was at the thrift store. I imagine I paid $4 for this. So, I have plans. And I think those plans are going to come to fruition this weekend on Vintage Stuff and Things. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you what they are because I'm super excited. So, I'm going to paint this red. Okay? And this red. This is what I found at the thrift store. I found these. Aren't they beautiful? Well, they weren't beautiful because they took forever for me to clean. Forever. It was a nightmare. They had taped all the way from here all the way to here on 5 of these. Well, if you notice, there's only 4 holes. So, and they're different sizes. So I'm going to put the jars in there. Ta-da! Now, they fit perfectly in the hole, but at the bottom, the two at the end, they kind of tilt a little bit, but I think that's okay. So, that's not all. That's not all. I thought about this. And I was like, these are cool. You know, I could paint these, but I don't really want to. I think they look nice with the wood. I still got a little bit of adhesive on there I got to get off, but I was like, they need a knob, right? They need a knob. Are you ready for the knob? Look at that. So I'm going to have Honey drill a hole, and the knob will go, you know, to there, and it'll be sticking out. That's why the basket's going to be red. And then maybe I'll even lightly whitewash that rooster so it's not like super red, and maybe I'll whitewash the red on the handle. Or I could paint these apothecary. Maybe I'll ask my friends at Jamie Ray Vintage. So anyway, that's my plan. That'll be on the Vintage Stuff and Things channel when I do the whole thing. Maybe I just do the red, and I have some ribbon that's like, it's not like that. It's more, I don't know, but I have some pretty, like, what is it called? Red buffalo check ribbon that I could put around it, and it could look Christmassy. Oh my gosh. I love how my brain works. And I was going to come do the video with ugly hair, and I was like, no, it's only going to take 5 minutes. Go do your hair. So I did my hair. So that's my haul. We're really busy at the shop. I have a special guest today, and I'm super excited to see her. But anyway, I finished up all my prototype Christmas ornaments I had been working on. I need to do some other prototype ones. I have plans this weekend to paint a chair. You know what? We didn't have a great week at the antique mall. We made enough to pay our booth rent for the week. But we didn't have a great week. And I'm thinking, because right now we have 2 dressers, a cedar chest, a vintage vanity, and that tall, like, curio cabinet. So the only thing that we have that really isn't for the bedroom is the curio cabinet. And I'm thinking to myself, we need to get a hutch in there. We need to get something that's not for the bedroom, because in 2 weeks we haven't sold a piece of furniture yet. And I'm not discouraged at all, but I think we need to give choices. So the buffet that we have is out in the building is monstrous. It's gigantic. It would swallow up that booth in a New York minute. So I don't think that's a good option, but I found another one that is smaller but still beautiful, and I'm thinking about going to go get it, even though we really have a lot of stuff to still do. I have to get the pieces when they're available. Oh, those are cute. Okay, let me go to, I'll be back and I'll show you. Okay, so here it is. You can't really see it that well. Oh, there you go. It's $100. I think that's a fair price. But I'm gonna see if I can get them down to 80 and possibly go get that after work. I think it's really pretty. And if I can get the map to work, I can find out how far from work it is. Maybe I could pick it up before. All right, I'll see you guys later. So guys, this is another project for this weekend. This stuff has got to go. This has got to be a guest room again. So, packing shipping room, no more. Stuff that's ready to go to the antique mall is going out in the building. So that container there, these things here, out to the building. And then I didn't sell my Halloween de-stash. I'm going to pack those things up, put them away, try to de-stash them next year. And paints. I guess I could put those with the other paints just in case I ever wanted to use them. Ooh, I'm going to probably have to try to de-stash that again because that's a good little de-stash, the embossing powder stuff. Yeah. I'm going to probably have to combine everything that I haven't sold, which isn't much, in my de-stashes and just do a big, here, everything for blah, blah, whatever. So got to get this cleaned up for sure. I really want this to be a guest room again and look pretty. I do have a lot of tagging to do on my my doilies and table runners and things like that. There's more over there. But I can certainly arrange them better than this. I didn't sell my BB Chic paper, which is kind of good. My BFF was like, don't de-stash that. All right, I'm out. Hi, guys. It's Saturday. We're on our way to work. This is how I ride to work. With her right there. I wish I had a better camera setup in here, but I don't. I thought it would be funny for you to see how she rides. I ordered this thing, and it's supposed to, it's supposed to sit there, and I guess you're supposed to be able to see your navigation, which to look at navigation would be awesome. But obviously, I'm using it for video. I wonder if I can put my seat up higher. No? I'm thinking no. Okay, well anyway, I just thought it was funny, and I will catch you guys later. Bye. I told you guys I had a guest today. Amy, did you think you were going to get away with not being on the vlog? Say hi. Hi. What kind of day did we have?
Oh, wild one.
There's Jackie with her mermaid hair. Oh my God, you're cleaning?
Leave me alone. What are you picking on her about now?
I told her yesterday her room was dirty.
Yeah, I even cleaned the wall this morning.
And you cleaned that thing that I told you was gross. You couldn't even see your tools in it. Yeah, we had a 22 today. 22. Huh? You said something.
Okay.